I'm not even awake yet, and I've managed to put makeup on my face. Can't believe how big you've gotten, my little one. Oh, you're so sleepy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I decided to throw this video together for you guys because I realized that it's been the makeup look that I've kind of been throwing together recently when I kind of want to look put together but don't want to put too much effort into myself and try and glue my eye shut with eyelash glue, obviously. So I decided to bring you guys this video today. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, then let's do this. So I have already washed my face and put the majority of my moisturizers on, but I wanted to show you guys something that was pretty cool that I actually just bought from the Body Shop, and I talk about this more in a upcoming video just because I bought this stuff probably a couple days ago and I wanted to do a first impression kind of situation, but with skincare, I don't really think that you can do a first impressions video just because it's not effective the very first time. But this is the Body Shop Vitamin C Skin Boost Instant Smoother. So this guy, what I was told to do with it is to put it on right after my moisturizer, and then what it does without makeup on top of it is it just brightens the skin and it brings luminosity to it. But if you want to use it under makeup, it acts as a primer. So this is what I'm going to do. So early, need coffee. What I've been doing recently is I've been taking my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in the shade W4, W3, and I've been mixing it together with one of my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundations just because I love the way one looks, but my skin is dry, so I'm not going to use just the entire mattifying foundation on it. So I take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation and I mix it in just kind of equal parts, and then I just blend it all over my face. If any of my family wakes up and comes into my room, they're gonna be like, Mariah, what the fuck? So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. And I wish you guys could feel how soft my skin is after using that primer. I really like it. You can see that my face is still a little bit sensitive. I don't know, I thought I wasn't allergic to anything, and I've had minor kind of hives in the past. I've had minor breakouts and minor hives from products that just haven't agreed with my skin, but never to the extent that I had them. That was awful. I don't know, for some reason I've just been liking just the natural kind of skin being able to peek through. I don't know, I've completely changed up the way I like doing my makeup on a regular basis, especially from day to day. On a day that I work at Inglot and I need to have a full face of makeup on, that's one thing, but when I'm just working at Starbucks. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is something that I use all the time. You guys know I love this stuff. I'm going to take the darker shade. I'm going to take the shade 20 today. And then I'm going to bring it down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow on my chin, and just a little bit on my forehead. And I'm just going to dab it out with my beauty blender. Actually, right now I'm baking, so I wouldn't really recommend it because my eyes are still pretty dry just because they did kind of hive up and completely dry out. But the only way any sort of product stays on my face is if it's been baked on. So just in my kind of T-zone area where I get a little bit oily, the Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to take this on this big fluffy brush and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. So now for the brows, I do just the usual. You guys can check out the brow tutorial that I have here on my channel. So for the look that I'm going for, I generally don't really put too much eyeshadow on at all. I go just a simple winged liner and then I shade out my lower lash line a little bit. So that's the look that I'm going to do for you guys today. This is one of my unknown MAC shades. I don't remember. I'm going to take my very loved, super very loved Makeup Geek Creme Brulee eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna work this in my upper crease area just to bring some definition and some shadowing to the natural shape of my eye. Also, I didn't think that I'd need to give this disclaimer, but please excuse my it's 5:56 a.m. voice. I'm going to go into the shade Stone. Oh no, this isn't Stone. This is a shade Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's just a little bit more cool tone. It's a cool tone brown. And I'm just gonna sort of kind of run this through the socket as well. It's a little bit darker than what Creme Brulee was from Makeup Geek, but it really adds just that nice definition to the crease without being too crazy. That's it for the eyeshadow for now. I'm gonna take my Inglot gel liner in number 77. I'm just gonna let the music play and you guys can watch me do this. What you guys just saw is a good reason why I generally don't do my winged eyeliner on camera, but I'll get over it, So now I'm gonna start working on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna take a little bit more Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to take a mirror so I don't poke myself in the eye. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to define once more. And finally, I'm gonna take a little bit of Red Earth from Anastasia Beverly Hills on this very dirty eyeshadow brush. Don't touch me, okay? Just don't touch me. And then I'm just gonna hug this color up by my lower lash line. Now I generally move on to my eyelashes. So I'm just gonna curl them just a little bit, because I find when I curl my eyelashes with this eyeliner on, it actually takes off the eyeliner, which is actually pretty, see? What the fuck? Did I get it, Mariah? Port mission. Well, I'm just gonna put on some mascara. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Voluminous Feline mascara, and this is in Blackest Black, I believe. And I'm just gonna put some mascara on my upper and on my lower lashes. So now I'm just gonna let my mascara dry before I put my fake eyelashes on, which is another thing. You don't need to put on fake eyelashes every single day, but I sometimes do, sometimes don't. I'm gonna bronze up my face, and I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed, and I'm gonna use it on my Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush. Then next I'm going to take a newer brush of mine. I'm going to take my Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki F79 brush, and I'm actually going to use it for something that's not its intended purpose, I guess. I'm going to take my Sigma Aura powder in the shade In the Saddle, and I'm just going to work it just under where my cheekbone is, just to add a little bit more definition. I'm just gonna bring some down the sides of my nose as well. On a regular basis, I don't really go for any sort of blush, but I do, however, use my Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit, and I use the shade Golden Bronze, which is this one right here. And on that same F40 brush, I'm just gonna kind of just warm up my complexion even more. And I also take the shades Bubbly and Dripping in Gold from the That Glow Kit as well on this. I forgot what brand this brush is from, but I have been absolutely adoring it for highlighting and setting my eyes generally, but like, hi. So now that the face is pretty much done, I'm just going to pop on my eyelashes. My Velour Bare Naked eyelashes. I love these eyelashes. So good. So generally, depending on the day, I will either opt out for lipstick, or I'll wear lipstick, or I'll just wear a gloss or whatever. But for today's video, I decided to try out one of my new Huda Beauty Ultra Matte, what is this called? Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. This guy is in the shade Flirt. Really enjoy the formulation of this liquid lipstick, so I decided to pick up another one at the VIP Rouge sale, which is going to be a video that's coming up soon. That, guys, is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comments below and let me know what other videos you guys want to see in the future. I have a couple of cool ones coming up, so stay tuned for that. But let's just chat. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's nothing that I love more in this world. So yeah, don't forget that you don't need to do exactly this. You can tone it up, you can tone it down, you can use lashes, you cannot use lashes. Play it by ear and make it so that you feel comfortable and you feel beautiful, as per always. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.